Jesus always invited the little children to come to him. So invite the little children and Karina, right? Not a little child. Child at heart, right? Come on up.
Want to be over here. Come on and have a seat. James, do you have a tattoo? Nice.
Wink there, buddy.
Super. Hello. Hi. So, you all were not here last week, and hopefully you watched, but if you didn't, that's okay too this time. We'll talk about that another day. But what we talked about was what we loved the most about coming to church. What do you love the most about coming to church, Lorelai? If you get to see other people, I like that. James, what do you like the most about coming to church? You don't know? That's okay too. You think about it, okay? Juniper, do you have a favorite thing about church? You don't know? What about you two? What's your favorites? The people? Anything else? And it's okay if you have to think about it. Sometimes for me, I have too many choices and it's hard for me to narrow it down to one. Sometimes it depends on the day, and that's what makes my favorite for the day. But since we talked about that last week, I wanted to talk about it a little bit more. Do you guys recognize this bag? Yeah? What does it look like? That's right, our kids' church bags, right? We keep all of our things in there for class. There's a children's Bible, there's craft supplies, there's the kids' bulletin for church that day before we go to class. There's stuff to do. Sometimes the best part, the favorite part for others, is the mints that we put in the bag too. But do you know where I got these bags from? There is a group here at the church that one of their favorite things about coming to church is using their sewing skills and making stuff for people. You all have seen the table outside, right? Down by the Great Hall, full of all kinds of neat things. There's bags, there's scarves. When there's a holiday coming up, there'll be festive things out there. That group of people makes all that stuff in their spare time, and they made these bags for us. And not only that, not only do they make things for people, but when they sell the things like they're doing out front today, they use that money to go on and help people more. They've bought musical instruments for our music club. They have helped pay for people to go on big church trips that maybe they don't have the extra money for. So they took what they love about coming to church and they used it to spread the love even further. So it's okay if you don't have a set favorite picked out, but always be looking for it, because chances are God put that favorite in there so that you could find it and share it and help love others the way God loves them just by doing what you love to do. So just to add a little more perspective, how many of you know how to ride your bike already? Yeah? Now what would happen if you went through all the trouble of learning to ride your bike and then never rode it again? Doesn't that seem like a waste of time? Right. So if we're going to come to church to learn about God's love, shouldn't we use what we learn to share that love and find that joy of doing the things that we love the most and use that to share too? Right? It just helps us love it even more, doesn't it? All right. Well, so going forward, we have classes starting soon, and I'm going to remind the grown-ups of that too in the next few weeks. We do have classes soon, so keep your eyes open and your hearts open at what your favorite thing is so that you can use that to share God's love, okay? All right. How'd I do? Good? Okay. Got their approval.
That's all that matters. That's right. That's right. Good deal. Good job, guys. I think there's a good message in there for us too, right? If you're going to come to church, we might as well use it, right? Which is what my shoes are all about. You'll hear about that in a little bit, all right? So use it. Yep.